Happy Monday night. Look, I'm free to do what I want. Yay, it's finally my show. No, we have a very special guest tonight. For those of you who haven't met our special guest before, you're in for a real treat. So, without further ado, drum roll, I'd like to introduce to you the one, the only Ed Shutran! Woohoo!
Hey, I'll roll the music right now. So good to see you guys.
So this is Ed Shutran, if you haven't met him before.
Let's talk about Shutran. It is good to be here with you. I see you ditched the other guy. Let's talk about me. Shutran.
Right.
Shutran.
So we're talking about Shutran tonight. Does everyone know what Shutran is? So I
can't believe anyone wouldn't know what Shutran is, but yeah.
I'm going to interview. I'm not introduced. I've already done the introductions. I'm going to interview.
You're a little flustered. It's okay.
I know.
I'm not saying the other guy.
So hot in here all of a sudden.
I'm not saying the other guy isn't smart, good-looking, and intelligent, and very talented. But why settle for beer when you can have champagne?
Right. So, tell me how you got your name, Ed Shutran.
Well, the thing about Shutran is, I think all men are looking for an edge. They're looking for something that's going to bring out their innate masculinity, that's going to make them feel powerful, that's going to make them feel sexy, that's going to make them feel good about themselves, and that's going to be a chick magnet as well, make them a chick magnet. And so that's what Shutran really is. And so I thought, obviously I embody all those characteristics. So
obviously. Mm-hmm. But the real story behind Shutran is...
Tell me the real story. Well, actually, the founder of Young Living, a man called D. Gary Young, wrote a story set in the Middle East. Mm-hmm. And he had two heroes. The hero of the story was Shutran, and the damsel in the story was Mira. And so that's where the name of this blend of amazing essential oils comes from. All
right. So tell us what essential oils are in the amazing blend called Shutran.
Okay, well, good question.
Where is it?
It is just there. There we go. So
I can't even see it.
Beautiful Shutran. So it is an amazing blend of different oils. So here are some of them, and they're exotic. They're exotic blend, and they're a balanced blend. Just watch this. I'll just waft it over Kim there. Oh. So Gary Young designed Shutran as a fragrance for men, for women, if that makes sense. So it's a fragrance that embodies masculinity and helps men feel good, but it's one that women love, isn't it?
It was basically designed by Gary to attract women. So the essential oils in it technically relate to women's pheromones and what we're attracted to. So that's why it's not actually for men, although it does have some beautiful essential oils that have great benefits for men, but it actually is for women, to attract women. So if you're a bloke out there and you want some more action, then you need to get some Shutran.
Magic in a bottle. Now, what it's got in it, it's got some big tree oils, like...
for feeling very big.
Let's keep it PG rated. It's got Idaho blue spruce. It's got Northern Lights black spruce. So it's got that Aurora Borealis energy pumped into this little thing. It's got Hinoki, which is another exotic big tree. It's got ylang ylang. I always think if it's worth saying twice, that makes it doubly good. What can you tell me about ylang ylang as far as a little attraction goes?
So ylang ylang flowers are often placed on the marriage bed because it's all about having good juju in the bedroom.
That's what I'm talking about. It's got cedarwood, which smells like...
We won't say it's not my favourite oil, but mixed with all those other things, I can't smell it in the Shutran.
Yeah, but cedarwood's a very helpful oil. It's got Davana, and it's got lemon, and it's got lavender.
Yeah.
So it really has all the bases covered. There are lots of oils in here that are great for confidence. They're oils for making you feel strong. all those are grounded. All those big tree oils are fantastic for that.
Yeah. And if you've only just sort of joined our team and you haven't seen some of our old videos, so when we first started doing this about 4 years ago, our videos were called Kim's Top 5. And every week, Jeremy got to give his top 1. And I got
exactly
to give
what it was
5
gonna be.
products every week, and he got to give 1. And it didn't matter what topic I was talking on, whether it was top oils for travel, top oils for sleep, top oils for the brain, top oils for... It didn't really matter, because the number 1 every week was...
Shutran. Of course it was.
It's a universal oil. We call lavender the Swiss Army knife of oils, but it's not. Shutran is.
That's right. Shutran is one of the... It's like the tool for getting stones out of horses' hooves.
Very good. So the thing is, we talk a lot about going low tox and getting rid of the chemicals out of women's lives, because most women use on average 60 different chemicals before breakfast every morning. If you think about it, you get up, you have a shower, you use soap, you use shampoo, conditioner, moisturizer, face cleanser, you've brushed your teeth, you've put on makeup, you've, all deodorant, all the things that you've used every day. A lot of those chemicals contain what we call xenoestrogens, and they affect our hormones. They literally mimic estrogen, and estrogen has been known to feed cancer and all other different kinds of things. But because most of the time you hear about them in relation to women, because they've been linked to breast cancer and other reproductive cancers, but they're particularly bad for men as well. So do you want to tell us about that, Ed?
When I think about toxic chemicals, I think about pee. And I'll tell you why. Because they've done studies, and one of the fascinating studies was that men put on standard men's products, deodorant under the arm, a little bit of cologne maybe. 6 hours later, do you know what was coming out in their urine?
What was coming out in their urine?
Xenoestrogens. So basically, what you put on your body gets into your body. That's a fact.
Obviously comes out.
And it comes out of your body, but on the way through, it does some serious damage to your testosterone. Now, fellas out there, and ladies as well, you know how important testosterone is. Testosterone is like the magic juice for men. It gives us strength, it gives us confidence, it helps us to be balanced, it keeps us lean, it keeps us muscly. You name it, testosterone is good for us. So xenoestrogens actually damage your testosterone. They lower men's testosterone, and that can lead to the opposite of all those things. You get your gut happening, you start to lose muscle mass, you feel more emotional, affects your mental health, affects your motivation, it's not good in the bedroom, so you name it, xenoestrogens are bad for it with men. So, and that's the irony, is we spray this stuff on us and put it on us because it makes us feel more manly, but in fact, it's actually shrinking our little boys and making us less manly.
Yep. And the thing about xenoestrogens is they're not only linked to feeding cancers in women like breast cancer and ovarian cancer and different estrogen receptive cancers, but they're also linked to cancer in men. Do you know what that is?
What's the biggest killer of men? Prostate cancer. And it feeds that stuff as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So this Christmas, instead of giving Dad a whole heap of products laced with xenoestrogens...
Unless you really hate your dad, in which case I guess that's an option, but I think take care of your dad.
Yeah. So introduce your dad to Shutran and the Shutran range of products. So tell us, Ed, what do you love about the 3-in-1 body wash?
Okay.
Well, it's not really body wash because it's like 3-in-1.
Now let me just say, one of the things I love about all the Shutran products is they all smell of Shutran. So instead of the normal guy thing where you're wearing one deodorant, you wash yourself with something else, you put a different cologne on, you can go all the way with Shutran. So it helps you hang you together style-wise and smell-wise.
And saves you time.
It does. And the 3-in-1 body wash, so hair, body, and whatever the other thing is. I can't think what the other 3 is. But you use it, if you're in the shower, you use that. And when I think about that, I think of one word, Yakuba.
Yeah, it doesn't actually, I don't think it says what the 3 is, but I think the third one
it's hair, face, and body.
Hair, face, and body, okay.
So it's good, but it's got Yakuba nut oil in it, which is super good for your skin. Great for those things. So it's a beautiful wash. Makes you feel good. Okay, what else have we got there?
All right, so we've also got the shave cream. Now, this one's looking a little bit ratty because we use it, both of us, in the shower. So tell us about the shave cream. So
Okay.
the other, I see that Michelle and Sarah both said that the 3-in-1 can also be used as a shave, but they actually have a shave cream too.
Okay, so when I think of the shave cream, I think of palm, olive, and grapeseed oils. Obviously, it's got the Shutran blend in it, so there's all that. There's a lot of goodness. The shave cream's super smooth, so great for a smooth shave with those things in it. And again, vitamin E complex, naturally sourced. But again, it's good for you. It's got no toxic fragrance. It's got no toxic parabens or phthalates.
Yeah. And I guess on that note, I just want to say about the palm oil. All of the palm oil that Young Living uses in there, they use household cleaner, in the shave cream, in any of their products, is sustainably sourced. A lot of us know that palm oil is bad because they've been cutting down rainforests in Borneo, which we saw last year or the year before when we went to Borneo.
Not cool.
And that's ruining habitat for orangutans. Young Living doesn't get their palm oil that way. They get it from sustainable farms. And one of the things that is happening in South America at the moment is they're actually encouraging a lot of the farmers who were previously growing the cocoa leaf for the cocaine industry to swap over, and instead of growing that, they're going to grow sustainable palm oil. So it's actually really an exciting prospect for a lot of the villagers and the farmers in South America. So that's how Young Living get their sustainable palm oil. So that's in the shave cream. The next one, maybe your man doesn't have a need to shave because he's got a beard. There's the beard oil.
Okay, when I think of the beard oil, I think of two things: apricot kernel oil and wolfberry seed oil. Who would have thought wolfberry seeds could be used for that?
Now, I'll tell you girls, if you've run out of the mirror hair oil, I've used the shave oil and the beard oil. And the beard oil is great for all kinds of, it's really, really nourishing for your skin. So it's not just for your beard. You can actually use it in your hair, you can use it on your legs, anything. So there you go.
Fellas, just come in close for a sec. Here's a little fact for you. If you want a super, super close shave anywhere, mirror, shave oil.
There you go. See, we just swap.
Steal it from your partner, and it works great.
All right. Now, if your bloke or your dad is more of a soap man instead of a body wash, the 3-in-1 wash, then there is the Shutran soap. So it's actually got activated charcoal in it. Activated charcoal is amazing. Obviously, that's why it's black in color. See, it's like a cute little pattern on it. Yeah, activated charcoal is great for the skin. It's great for releasing stuff. So I absolutely love activated charcoal. Now, at the moment, the Shutran oil and the Shutran aftershave lotion is out of stock. But they're two absolutely great products as well. So you'll have to stock up on those when they come back in. But those other 4 products that we mentioned, they are all in stock for you to stock up on, to put in Santa's sack. Or Dad's sack. Or maybe you could leave them out for Santa.
I think it
instead
sounds
of
better.
feeding him
Let's
a
not talk
carrot
about
or
Dad's sack. Let's just stick with Santa. Now, I just want to say quickly, when I think about this, argan oil is in there. It's also got jojoba, I think, and it's also got aloe vera and a whole bunch of other stuff. This is actually my favorite Shutran product. Tiny, tiny piece, rub it in all around your face, around your neck, and finish it off on your chest, and it is magical stuff. Makes you feel so good. It gives you a light tingle on your skin. Leaves you feeling ready to take on the world.
All right, so before I let you go, Ed, do you think you could give us a couple of lines from your favorite song?
Chemicals ain't the way to make you healthy, so the oils is where I go. That's it.
That wasn't enough.
That was the whole thing. That's the point. That's the point, guys, okay? Guys, we need to go low tox. We need to get rid of the crap that we're covering ourselves in the mistaken idea that it's making us feel more manly. Get into the good stuff, go low tox, and you'll feel so much better.
All right, on that note,
Can't put it any more simpler than that.
you can leave now.
Love you guys.
And Ed Shutran has left the building. And Jeremy will be back with me next week. And we'll have a new topic, and maybe if one of you guys want to be our guest speaker, you can send me a message, and you can talk on anything you'd like as well. So thanks everyone for joining us, and we'll see you same time, same channel next week. Thanks guys.